Good morning, everyone. This is Jamie Green with another episode of Let's Talk Destiny. Um, I am your purpose advocate, and so every now and then I just want to remind you about the importance of knowing your purpose and pursuing your purpose. Today, I want to just briefly share with you um, that August is here and it is known as the month of new beginnings because it is the eighth month, and the number eight stands for new beginnings, new horizons. Um, and so I want to talk to you about the emergence, um, bringing forth pardon me, bringing forth that thing that's been lying dormant inside of you. Um, the dream, the vision, the goal that you've been thinking about and thinking about, but for whatever reason, you haven't done it. And I want to remind you and myself that as long as you are alive, there is an opportunity for you to be the best version of yourself. Um, when I think about the term emerging, I think about something coming forth, and it's coming forth from something. We often talk about uh, being like a phoenix and rising from ashes. And I hear people use that phrase a lot. And I want to emphasize that we often focus on the phoenix and we often focus on the act of rising, but we must also remember to think about the ashes that the phoenix is rising from. Greek mythology uh, says the phoenix is a bird that was birthed out of the ashes of his predecessor. We can say that our dreams that we are going to manifest from this point on, our visions that we're going to manifest from this point on, our goals that we're going to manifest from this point on are coming up out of our disappointment, our pain, our sufferings, our hurt, our pain, our unlearning some things and relearning some things and learning new things. So we are emerging from multiple situations and multiple backgrounds. And I want you to think about today when you hear about the emergence and you think about new horizons. Um, was there ever a time in your life when you felt like you had something that you wanted to do, that you were passionate about doing, but for whatever reason, you felt like you couldn't do it? You felt like you were stuck in the low place, in a place of being unproductive. And how did you feel when you were in that place? Many of us are in that place today, that place of feeling stuck and that place of feeling unproductive. And I want to encourage you today to rise. I want to encourage you to emerge from that place of discontent, frustration. Lord knows I totally understand feeling overwhelmed and just tired. I spoke to a very dear friend of mine, I think it was last week. She is often my go to person when I'm in that state of mind. And so much has happened with, uh, I felt like I'm surrounded by death. Um, and then physical illness and chronic pain, and family issues, and just all of that. And I just felt like I was empty and literally, physically lethargic to the point where I couldn't get up. All I wanted to do, or all I could do, I won't say I wanted to, but all I could do was just lie in bed and sleep. And so I totally understand feeling like you're stuck and like you can't rise. But I want to encourage you today, as I encourage myself, that this is the time for the emergence. Go back and dig out those old notebooks and journals and things that you, places where you have written your dreams and um, laid out a outline of things that you wanted to accomplish. And I encourage you to begin to dig those things up and do it again. Do it again. Just keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't quit. Sometimes we have to lay back and regroup, but we cannot quit. I also want to recognize this month's sponsor, the Heart and Soul Performing Arts. This is a group of young people led by a phenomenal young woman who I've known many, many years, who is the epitome of rising from the ashes and the emergence. And the Heart and Soul Performing Arts Organization um, feeds the souls and spirits of young people in our community. And I am honored and blessed to have them as the Let's Talk Destiny virtual talk show sponsor this month. I want you to look out for them, search them on Facebook, and do what you can to support her as she's trying to build up our youth and send them forward with a spirit of excellence. So I just wanted to pop in for a few minutes and remind you that though you may have moments where you feel stuck, and you may have moments where you feel like it's over, your dream is over, whatever it is that you wanted to do is over. I encourage you today to know that it's not over. As long as you breathe, you can do something. Emerge from that place of heaviness and rise up and be the best version of yourself, uh, pushing yourself. Allow the ashes that you're rising from to push you to a higher realm of living, a higher realm of understanding. Let go of what you need to let go of. Unlearn some of the things that you've been taught that have kept you down and rise up. Use your low points as places where you can catapult forward. Let them propel you to the next level um, of your emergence. We are waiting for you to come forth. We are waiting for you to write that book, speaking to myself. We're waiting for you to start that business. We're waiting for you to do that thing that brings people together. Because only you, I don't care how many other people are doing something similar, only you can do what you do. Emerge, come forth, stand up, um, be that person that you were created to be. Everything that you need is within you. When I think about um, times that I've been dormant and times that I've been unproductive, and a lot of it had to do with being more concerned about other people's opinions than I was about my own self, my own needs. So I want to encourage you today to focus on you, focus on your gifts, focus on what you were created with, because you have in you everything you need to succeed. So I just wanted to stop it for a moment and encourage you with that. Think about one major life change that you may need to make uh, regarding your emergence, and do it. Do it one step at a time. You don't have to do everything in 24 hours, but do it. I advise you to push through what you're feeling, push through uh, what you're going through, what you may be experiencing. Um, and I'm going to share this and then I'm going to be finished because I think it's kind of funny. Um, my family teases me because one of my favorite shows is My 600-Pound Life. And my son is always asking me, why are you always watching that show? And I say, because some of these people really inspire me. Some of them work my nerves, but some of them inspire me because they recognize they have an issue, they recognize they have a problem, they recognize that their life is on the line if they don't do something totally out of their realm of comfort. And those individuals that follow the program, that uh, listen to what the doctor tells them, and take step by step toward their final goal, they succeed. But it's not without challenges along the way. They succeed because they are focused on the ultimate goal. And even when they have those days where they mess up and they cheat on the diet and they don't do, exactly what they're supposed to do, they recognize it and they get back on track. Those are the ones that succeed. Today, I want you to succeed. I want you to be the very best you that you can be. I want you to emerge and show us all of that greatness that lies within you. Thank you so much for joining me today.